Hi, Ari and Lily. All right, I am going to read you guys a story tonight, and it is called The Seven Princesses. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this one looks like Ari and Lily. Actually, both of you look like this one. All right, 7 princesses. Are you ready? The 7 princesses. Guess what? It says for Sophia, Lily, and Nora. Whoever's the author of this book, named Smiljana Coh, wrote this book for 3 little girls named Sophia, Lily, and Nora. All right. Once upon a colorful kingdom. I'm gonna have to read and show you the page. There lived a king and a queen. Oh wow, look at the queen's hair. It's so pretty. And there's 7 spectacular princesses. Oh wow, look at all the children. I'm gonna tell you guys their name. You may not remember them. This is Hazel. This is Indigo. This is Violet. This is Azura. This is Amaryllis. This is Rosamond. Wow. And this is Aurelia. What a name. All these names I've never heard of. All right. Each princess was kind-hearted, quick-witted, and highly skilled, but they could not have been more different. Rosamond loved math and building. That's her. Aurelia loved instruments and music. Amaryllis loved fashion design and sewing. Ari, you like fashion design. Lily, you like building. Alexa, stop. Hazel loved gardening. Azura loved animals. Indigo loved swimming. Oh, Lily, just like you. And Violet loved drawing, painting, collaging, sculpture, and basically anything involving the arts. Do you guys know who this one's like? All right. The 7 princesses did everything together. Can you see? They're like eating cupcakes together. Then they're doing their favorite things. And then they go to the park and with their scooter and their bicycles. So cute. And look, there was no better sound in the kingdom than the sound of the princesses laughing and playing. Can you see them all together? Look at the birds singing too. This is going to be a long book. But they didn't always laugh and play together. Sometimes they had terrible fights. Oh, look, this one's being mean. I forget her name. Is that Amarella or something like that? One day they had the biggest fight in the entire history of princesses fighting. I wonder what that was about. There was no worse sound in the kingdom than the sound of this fight. See how they're all being mean to each other? I wonder what the fight is about. The book turned this way, guys. How cool. Aurelia insisted Amaryllis got sequins inside her trombone. Rosamond said Aurelia's music was much too loud. Azura squeaked because Indigo had been swimming in her swan pond. Hazel shouted because Azura let her pot-bellied pigs dig up her turnips. Oh my God. And Indigo lost it because Violet's paints were taking up way too much space. Violet painted a less than flattering portrait of her sisters fighting. You see the painting she did? Oh, they're all a mess. I wonder what's going to happen to the page of the book now. Oh, we're back this way. This is such a pain. Rosamond never wanted to see her sisters again. Aurelia never wanted to hear her sisters again. Amaryllis wanted different sisters. Hazel wished she just had her garden. Azura wished she just had her animals. Indigo wished she could swim away. And Violet wished she was alone. Oh, that's so sad. So each princess had her own tower built. You see that? They're all building different towers that they can live on so they don't have to be with their sisters anymore. Look at that. Everyone's doing their own thing in their own little tower. Their favorite thing, though, is she's painting, he's swimming. She's swimming, she's playing the music instrument, she's doing fashion. She is building, she's watering her garden, and she loves the animals. So they all lived in this big castle with 7 towers, all separate from each other. At first it was just fine, but after a while something started to change. What do you think changed? I think they all got so bored and alone. The princesses started to forget all the fun and not so much fun they had shared together. It's getting so dark and lonely. Once it had seemed there was no worse sound in the kingdom than hearing the princesses fight, but it turned out there was. The silence lasted and lasted. It lasted right up until one extra gray day when Violet found an old picture. The picture made Violet remember all the spectacular times the sisters had spent doing everything together. She had an idea. Violet folded the picture into a paper plane and flew it right into Indigo's tower window. Oh, I like her room is pink and purple. Are you guys still with me? Are you paying attention? This is a long, big girl book. When Indigo got the picture, she remembered the time the sisters laughed so hard they split their seams and got cheek cramps. She felt so happy inside, she quickly sent the picture to Azura. When Azura got the picture, she remembered how the sisters jumped in the royal leaf piles until sunset. That made her so excited, she passed the picture on to Hazel as fast as she could. When Hazel got the picture, she remembered the play they performed when they all dressed up as the 7 dwarfs. That made her laugh more than she had in years. She had to send the picture to Amaryllis right away. When Amaryllis got the picture, she remembered horseback riding at the beach with her sisters splashing in the sea. That made her heart pound so hard, she wanted to share the picture with Aurelia at once. When Aurelia got the picture, she remembered the legendary piñata party she and her sisters threw. She was so over the moon, she had to get the picture to Rosamond pronto. Pronto means like right away. When Rosamond got this picture, she remembered how once when the sisters were little, they connected all their blocks, towers together. Just like that. Let me read this page and I'll show you the picture because my neck is hurting. And this gave her an idea. Rosamond quickly got to work building swirly slides, twisty tunnels, colorful catwalks, and bejeweled bridges so the princesses would never be separated again. She built a really good tower. Finally, the 7 princesses were reconnected. They laughed and played, rejoiced, and remembered together in harmony. Can you find all 7 princesses right now? I can. With their mom. And once again, it was the best sound in the whole colorful kingdom. That night, Rosamond gave Aurelia a royal karaoke machine, and they turned the volume all the way up. Aurelia glued sparkling sequins all over her oboe on purpose. Amaryllis ate all the Brussels sprouts for dinner, then she asked for seconds. Hazel made a special spot in her majestic garden just for Azura's pot-bellied pigs. Azura had a statue of indigo built in her swan pond. Indigo made less than flattering faces on purpose, which made Violet laugh so hard. You see the statue he made? It's so funny. And Violet hung up the picture that had brought the 7 princesses back together. We never got to see the picture. This is the picture. How cute. Aw, look at all the 7 princesses with their king and queen mom and dad. And you see their pictures on the wall in their home. I love that window. It's so pretty. The end. In a faraway kingdom, there lived 7 spectacular princesses. This was the story. Okay, you have to tell me how you liked it. You really liked it? You a little liked it? Or you loved it? Love you guys. Good night.